layers are aligned like floors in a building. So network layer is the first layer and application layer is the last layer. The users will only interact with the applications layer. So let us see each and every layer in detail. First one is the network layer. This is the physical foundation of the total blockchain architecture. It represents the actual hardware and the communication protocols that allow computers to talk to each other. So it denotes the hardware that is connected to the network. The hardware may be a mobile or a computer device. It connects all components in the network and it supports the transmission of data between the nodes. For example, mobile network for calling. So the network layer provides the internet and TCP/IP protocol. So internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks and TCP/IP is a standard protocol used to transmit data between the devices. So example, all blockchains use the public internet and enterprise blockchains use private networks. The layer 2 is the P2P communication. So here standing for P2P, this layer manages how the individual nodes in the network discover each other and share information without a central server. So P2P means node to node. So the data is transferred from between the nodes without any central server. It connects all the computers directly without any central server. So here all are equal and all the devices will share the transaction and blocks. So it is just like friends sharing nodes without teacher. So it supports two protocols, that is the gossip and routing protocols. So gossip or epidemic protocols, a method where one node tells a few others about a transaction and they tell others, spreading information like a rumor until the whole network knows. So here a node will just like a hub, it will spread the data from one node to many nodes. So like just how the rumor spread from one person to all the persons. So similarly, this protocol will help the node to know about the transaction done in the network of blockchain using the gossip protocol. Next, routing protocols. It determines the best path for data to travel between the nodes. So examples include Bitcoin, Ethereum, Hyperledger Fabric. The purpose is decentralized communication. Now let us understand the security engine of the blockchain called Layer 3, that is the cryptography. Cryptography is the security system of blockchain. It makes the data private, safe, original and not changeable. That's why hackers cannot cheat in blockchain. Hash functions. A hash is like a digital fingerprint of the data. If data changes, hash also changes. Like Aadhaar fingerprint, if there is a small change also, there is no matching. In blockchain, if we change one letter also, the new hash will be generated. So everyone knows that the data is fake. So data becomes tamper-proof here. Next one is the digital signatures. So this is the proof of the owner. So the proof that a transaction was actually sent by the owner of the account. A digital signature proves this is the transaction sent by the real owner, like signing on an exam paper. So only you can sign your paper, only owner can sign the transaction. So no fake sender, no cheating. So examples are Bitcoin, Ethereum and modern chains. It provides integrity, identity and immutability. So next one is consensus. So this is the most critical part of a blockchain. Since there is no boss, this layer defines how all nodes agree on which transactions are valid. It decides how all the computers in the blockchain agree on valid transactions. Methods like proof of work and proof of stake help choose who adds blocks. Byzantine fault tolerance keeps the system working even if some nodes fail. This layer ensures trust, security, and final confirmation of the data. Example, Tendermint, Hyperledger Fabric, and practical Byzantine fault tolerance. Now let us see where the real work happens in blockchain. That is the layer 5 execution. Layer 5 is the working layer of the blockchain. This is where programs run, transactions are checked, accounts are updated, and results are stored. So all actions in blockchain happen here. Virtual machine. This layer uses a virtual machine. Think like this. Virtual machine is a brain of the blockchain. It reads and runs the code. Example, Ethereum. So Ethereum runs on EVM machine and Solana runs on Sealwell. Polkadot runs on WASM and Hyperledger runs on chain code. So different blockchains use different brains, but work is same, running transactions. Next, blocks and transactions. So what is processed inside the block? Transactions. It will send money, buy NFT and pay the fees. And in blocks, many transactions are grouped into one block so that the transaction and then block and then processing is done. So how execution works here? So first, the user sends the transaction, virtual machine checks and runs it, then blockchain updates data and the new state is saved. So that's why state, apply, and then state of the next state. Okay, state, applying the block, and then new state. Suppose consider a real life example. So like a ATM machine works in a bank. You will insert a card into the ATM machine, enter the PIN, withdraw the money, and then balance the update. So same in the blockchain, send transaction, the code runs, balance changes, and saved forever. So in a shortcut, we can tell that. So now let us see the layer 6, that is the application layer. Applications is the top layer of the blockchain. This is the layer where normal users directly interact with the blockchain technology. Whatever apps we use on blockchain comes under this layer. In this layer, developers can create dApps, smart contracts, and DAOs. Smart contracts are programs that run automatically when certain conditions are met. They execute by themselves. For example, when payment is done, ownership is transferred automatically. dApps. So dApps are decentralized applications. They work without a central authority and run on blockchain networks like Ethereum. Example, Uniswap and Aave. Next, DAOs, decentralized organizations. They are controlled by code and community voting, not by one person. Users access this layer using wallets and front-end applications. This makes blockchain easy, secure, and transparent for everyone. So this is about the different layers in the blockchain architecture. Thanks for watching my video.